very, very clear that not only one, many MLAs are now writing letters to Mallikarjun Kharge, not just Mr. Siddaramaiah, but to Mallikarjun Kharge.
Good, no? I don't know about those letters, but the letter that you referred to earlier on, there seems to be some confusion because the person who wrote the letter himself filed a case with the police saying...
Yeah, now he's saying it, but apparently he's doing it under pressure.
Be that as it may, I think there was some such letter on which people signed, and that was also discussed in the meeting yesterday. And they said, we did it to gain your attention. And the CM said, well, there are other ways of getting my attention. You could have called me, etc., etc. But it is definitely sure...
Are you seriously suggesting that MLAs are writing letters and then leaking it to gain the Chief Minister's attention?
This is all reported in the papers. I have no I have no access to these things. But anyway, I'm not defending that mode of expressing discontent. I'm only saying this is what has happened. Clearly, there are other ways of doing this. But I would not see it as a sign of any great internal rift. There's definitely, seems like there is coordination problems. How they'll sort it out remains to be seen. But if you want to see the letter as a sign of some great, hopeless inter-party mismanagement, I wouldn't see it that.
Okay, JVC Sreeram, it's not as big as it's made out to be. The BJP would have us believe that the government is falling apart. A couple of people angry here and there, they're trying to gain the Chief Minister's attention.
It may not be very big for the Congress party, but it is a very big blow for the people of Karnataka. When the Deputy Chief Minister of the state comes and says that for the next 1 year, we do not have funds, because you will have to focus on the guarantee, then what happens to the development projects? Because Karnataka was on a cusp of a great development. We saw airports being built. We saw the Bangalore-Mysuru Expressway.
That's the message.
I kept quiet when you were talking, please. And the metro expansion happened. So, and the irrigation projects in Kittur, Karnataka, and in Madhya Karnataka, becoming a kind of a spiritual tourism hub. All these things are now going to take a back seat. In fact, the earlier government, it was clearly mentioned. In fact, I had even reported that while the highways have been very good, but the internal roads are having a major problem, which the next government should really focus upon. This is happening across Karnataka. Now, when you don't have funds, you will not be in a position to spend money on things like Namma Clinic, which was a health project taken up by the earlier government, the internal roads, which are in a very bad shape, irrigation projects, and all these things will be a big blow to the people of Karnataka. And those will reflect in the 2024 Lok Sabha elections. As far as Congress is concerned, a friend before me said that it is not a coalition government. It is a coalition government. It can be a Congress government, but D.K. Shivakumar has a separate faction, Siddaramaiah has a separate faction, Dr. Parameshwara has a separate faction, M.B. Patel has his own agenda. So when you have forces within the state who have different agendas, driving different agendas, it is not a double steering. I do not know how many steerings are there. Probably every region has got a steering in this Congress government.
Respond, Mr. Meka.
And Congress will not have a problem. They will have a problem only in 2024. But people of Karnataka have a problem.